Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A lot of big news coming out of the shop for this weekend. We're one weekend away from Hope It Don't Snow show in Spartanburg. We now have a 3D printer partner in for the channel, and that's Wall to Wall Hobbies out of Forest City, North Carolina. My buddy Jeff Wall. Amazing 3D prints this guy makes, and he's making you name it. I mean, I went over and hung out with him yesterday, and he has a big operation going on over there. It was a lot to take in, and so we'll be showcasing some of his prints this year, as well as the parts that he's printing up. And he's working on a website right now. Should be up soon, where you can go and order your parts online. And big things are coming out of his shop too. So definitely check him out at the shows. He's a vendor at most of the shows we go to. And yeah, I'm excited to be involved with him. Like I said yesterday, it was a lot to take in, and so my mind's been running ever since. And like I said, we'll start showcasing some of the stuff he prints. And I mean, guys, he prints full kits. It's bodies, you name it. It was unbelievable. Super nice guy, man, and I'm thoroughly excited to be involved with him. But yeah, also my buddy Jamie Bowen just started a website, Midnight Hobbies. I've known Jamie for a couple years. He's became a really good friend, and he again was a vendor at the shows, and he's started doing online sales. And Jamie has a pretty big array of kits that he sells, and sells a lot of vintage, especially vintage NASCAR stuff. He has a lot of that, and he's also a dealer for Jay's Model Garage. Sells 3D parts and for your NASCAR builds. And also, if you need kits, go down and see my buddy Jamie Shoemaker at Fast Tracks Hobbies, Statesville, North Carolina. A lot of this wouldn't happen without him. As far as I'm concerned, he's been awesome friend, and really helped me out a lot. And it's good to have good friends, man. It really is. And with that being said, here's our new logo. Just a couple weeks ago, I made this up on ChatGPT, and sent it to and had some stickers made. So I'll be handing those out at Spartanburg next weekend. Also, I got shop cards made, and finally, and so those I'll be handing out down there in Spartanburg as well. I really want to try to promote this channel this year, and as long as keeping the Facebook stuff going, I like doing that because it's a little easier to talk than it is to speak. I ain't the biggest public speaker in the world, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at it. Anyway, first couple events I've got planned out this year. Again, next weekend, one of the Hope It Don't Snow show in Spartanburg, and it's always a great show. It's it's kind of the kickoff for my season, as well as a lot of other people. There'll be a lot of content creators there, and so they're in a new event hall this year. It was a little dark in the one they had it in last year, and like I said, man, this is when I got back into it. This is the first show I went to, and I try to hit. If there's going to be two shows that I do every year, it's going to be this one and it's definitely going to be Acme. Those two I'm going to try to hit every year if I don't get to do anything else. But there's a lot of things happened in the last few months, and I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail with things, but I really feel like this is going to be a bigger year for me. I've did a few builds that's really turned some heads, and I've got one I'm working on right now that, and we'll get into that here in a minute. But back to the events, the second one for this year is Mid-Carolina Model Car Swap Meet in Salisbury. My buddy Alan Hilton puts this on every year. And there's no contest, it's just a swap meet. Awesome event. I always try to hit that. And I hadn't committed to anything else just yet, other than this one. And again, my buddy Jeff Wall, he puts this one on. I know I'll go to this one. And again, it's a swap meet, scale model swap meet. Dover Baptist Church in Shelby, North Carolina. This is the second year he's done it. It was a really good event last year. I enjoyed going over there, and I like going to swap meets too, because you're not carrying models. There's just a little bit of added stress with that, not breaking anything, and it's good to go to these things. I always like the vendor part of the shows, and so just going to these things is awesome. And Jeff and his wife did a really good job with it last year. I look forward to going to it again this year. So, but to the models, now I hadn't done a video with this car yet, but it went out on the socials a few weeks back, and it's Mobius 1970 Mercury, or 1964 Mercury Comet Pro Touring. And I love it under this light. It's painted with Tropical Glitz root beer lollipop, and it just pops under this light, man. I love it. Kit went together really well. Threw some resin printed wheels on it. I didn't use the kit wheels. It's lowered down quite a bit. It's about as low as I can get it in the front. Used some custom tags on it from my buddy Kelly Coons, which has been a big contributor to this channel too. He's given me several shout outs. And so it's resulted in some subscribers, and Kelly, buddy, I appreciate it, thoroughly do. But this one's done. Mobius kits are awesome kits to build. They just, man, they go together so good. Now they do have their own set of issues, but for the most part, I mean, the fitment of these things is always good. And I'm getting more used to the way the windows, the glass fits in it. That took a little bit of getting used to. As far as the windshield and the back glass, they go in from the outside, and it's kind of like a NASCAR, which is, ain't nothing I ain't used to, just different. Anyway, I'm not really going to get into dragging a bunch of stuff out for what I'm working on right now, but I will give you an indication. Guys, I said that I'd teased on the socials that there were some big things coming out of the shop this year, and I'm in it, and in more ways than one. That's the size of the motor that's for the car I'm working on right now. And actually, it's the Revell Foose 1/12 scale Camaro. That's the front tire. You know, if that gives you any indication of how big this car is, that's why I'm not getting it out. And it's really made me revisit my bench. At some point this year, I hope to try to build another bench in here. I'm running out of room, and if I'm going to do big scale stuff, I'm going to need some more space. Not going to do that all the time because, I don't have nowhere to put a lot of that. That's normally why I stick to these, 1/24th and 1/25th scale. But I wanted to do a big scale build. I hadn't done one of the cars in a while, and so I'm in the process of flocking the floorboard right now. So I've had that out. Now I'm having to work out of the box to get, I leave a lot of the parts in the box, so I'm not got a table just cobbled up with everything. So I have added some 3D parts to it. Not much. I didn't want to stray too far from the kit because this is a kit I've been wanting to build for a while now. And I always like the Foose kits. They're awesome. I started with the truck for me, and I love the way the truck went together. And so I've got quite a few of them that I still haven't built yet. I did the truck, did the Cadillac, and the Cadillac. I've had a lot of compliments on that car. And I've did the Impala, and now this one. So I'm working on this one. It won't be done by Spartanburg. There's just too much left to be done to it. So, with that being said, again, guys, if you want any kind of 3D bodies, man, and parts, next weekend, I know Jeff will be at Spartanburg. Go see him. Because you name it, man, he's got it. And like I said, I'm super excited to be involved with him and to see, maybe try to show. Definitely going to showcase his stuff and maybe do some of the full kits that he builds. I've never built a full resin kit. I've used parts, but I had never done a full resin kit, and that may be something we get into down the road. Right now, my first, I'm working on this big Camaro right now. The next build, I've got to do a club build for the club I'm in, the IPMS Race City Modelers, which I'm vice president of. So our next group build is a 79 Trans Am. It's NPC kit, and I hadn't even gotten the thing out. I've got it out, but I hadn't messed with it yet. But I am looking at getting parts, and I'm getting parts gathered up and see what we can do with it. It's going to be a lot of body work on it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like, subscribe. You can comment in the comment section. If there's something you want to see, just let me know. I mean, I'm still getting used to doing this, and so just there again, bear with me. I'm getting better at it than what I was. So anyway, I hope to see you guys at Spartanburg this weekend. Come out and support your local hobbyist. Come come out and support these vendors and 3D printers, because these guys work really hard printing this stuff for us modelers, man. And I don't, it's really helped the hobby. When I got back into it a few years ago, I was just, and I'm still learning about some of the stuff that can be printed. It was just mind boggling. And I'm still trying to take all this in. But like I said, I definitely look forward to working with Jeff, and what he's doing over there, man, is just unreal. And like I said, I look forward to it. And anyway, give me a like, subscribe if you like what you see. And we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, I'll be revealing the Camaro in the next video I do. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.